All right. What's up? I think we're ready to go. We're back. Link to the Past, randomizer. This is the weekly seed from the ALTTPR subreddit. This is open mode, randomized sword. 7 crystals to enter Ganon's tower, and also to be able to defeat Ganon. So, relatively standard settings. This will be one of the modes that's in the Mentor tournament, the Go Mode Podcast Mentor tournament that's starting in a week, I think. I want to say a week from tomorrow, which I will be participating in, along with a bunch of other awesome people. I don't think this mode comes up for a couple of weeks. I think the first 2 weeks are open mode, but you start with a sword. So that's the only difference from what we'll be doing tonight. But we'll see how it goes. I've been on a decent run with these seeds. I've made a couple of good calls in the last couple of weeks. Hopefully that continues. Yeah, I think we're just about good to go. I am excited about this tournament coming up. I've already learned a decent amount. Just in the last couple of weeks, I submitted a VOD that I ran offline to have people kind of review it and let me know what I'm doing well, what I'm doing poorly. And they had a lot of really good ideas and things that I had never even considered. Both in terms of routing and in terms of strategies for certain rooms, so I want to thank them for that. Hopefully I can put it to good use going forward, but I think we're good to go. Code's correct, I checked that earlier. So yeah, let's get this going without too much more delay. We'll get this started here in 3, 2, 1, now. Early glove. That's fun. I'm going to do something a little different from what I normally do. I usually start with Uncle, but I am going to try this. We're gonna what's it called, Chris Houlihan room to get some rupees. I go to here, I think. Yep. I think that ought to do it. We should end up in a room with a bunch of money. Perfect. And this will spit us out at Link's house. So we can grab this and then go off to do Uncle. Okay, our first 2 checks are Dark World access. Alright, Green Pendant, Eastern, Red Crystal, and Desert. Good stuff. So, Pendant Eastern is one of the things that I had some questions on. As far as when to do it, whether to do it at all, just based on the items you have and kind of what the seed's laying out for you. So it's something I gotta keep an eye on. Emok, hello. Thank you for the good luck. Glad you could pop in. How are you doing today? Alright, so let's pop over into the village. Well, the Lost Woods first, I guess, and then the village. Productive day, that's good. I know you said you had a bunch of things you needed to do today, so glad it was a productive day. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. And bombs up there, so that's fine. Leave those there. Just wrapped up with everything. Nice. Another bomb. Cool. Maybe we'll get one more off of this buzz blob here. Yes, sir. All right. Full magic that I can't grab. That's fine. I don't have anything to use it on anyways. How about a vanilla mushroom? That's exciting. And ether for our troubles too. Okay, so I don't know if you're here at the very start, but I forewent, I guess, my usual uncle start, and I actually started at Async and Hula Hand. So the first item I got out of the chest was the glove, did the Hula Hand, then grabbed the item at Link's house, which was Moon Pearl. So we're already 2/3 of the way to Dark World access in the first 2 checks of the game. We get anything good in here? That's not awful, I guess. Book is interesting. Red cane is always good. You know, that's a good point. Vanilla mushroom doesn't sound all that appetizing. That's a fair point. Not a huge fan of mushrooms in general, but I definitely wouldn't want it to be a vanilla mushroom. Oh, I was supposed to... I'm already forgetting the things I learned in some of the VOD reviews I got. I guess if you go up the right side there, it's a little bit faster because you don't need to... You can grab the chest at the top without moving over, I guess. Which I didn't realize. Alright, I'm just going to buy bombs at this point. Just because I have the money, so I figure might as well. It's faster than trying to, Oh, I got my bomb money back. Yeah, I didn't know that either. It never would have occurred to me, but I meant to try it and just whiffed on it, so. Yeah, there's a few things that I learned from the VOD reviews that I didn't realize. That was one of them. Hey, nice. And I'm sure as I fail on the other ones, I will remember them right after I do it. Oh, another one is if you have the boots, dashing behind the library is faster than jumping down and walking up the stairs there. Which I think I kind of knew, but I just never do it. It's good to know that there are rupees there. Not going to do anything with it now, but it is good to know that they're there in case I need some. Ooh, stun prize is bombs. I should have checked that before I bought them, but I don't think there are any enemies in the village anyways. Yeah, well, the seed I posted was a casual boot seed, and one of the things that I want to say both of the runners might have said that looked at it was you're going to start with boots and a sword, and it's definitely faster to go behind. So, yeah, definitely for Kaz boots, that's going to be useful. Oh, come on. Of course. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything good? That's good. That's good, potentially. Oh, speaking of boots, now I have boots. This could be bad. But we're gonna try it anyways. Alright, what do we got? Was it worth it? Not really. So this is another thing that I actually learned, which I didn't know, but you can just dash down here, and because... Oh, never mind. I guess if you dash off of that diagonal ledge, I didn't do it right apparently, but if you dash off of that, it saves the water walk, so you can swim down, jump off of the waterfall, and... Oh, I never checked bonk rocks. Let's do that. Yeah, apparently it saves the water walk, so you can jump off of the ledge on the screen below and keep it. So it saves a little bit of time. If you do it right. Alright, follow the boots. What do we get? Bombs. Alright, so let's check back of escape. Since we're here. Oh, the old 3-for-1. Key. Oh, that's 2 bottles. So we can... Let's go turn in the mushroom. Then maybe we can head down towards Sahasrara. You know what? I might need flippers. That's a good point. Because I think in the run I did, I had flippers, so... Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. So you might be right. I'd have to go back and watch that VOD. That would probably make sense. Alright, let's see what's here. Nothing good. Alright, I'm not going to go into Eastern. Let's see, let's go into Desert, I guess. There's potentially 4 checks there. The next stop will probably be Escape, I think, after this, if I don't find progression. Because I think at this point all we need is a fire source to beat Desert. Just bombs there. Not going to worry about that. So we can check pretty much everything in the front, and then we can go do Agina's Cave. So there's another 3 checks, hopefully. As long as there's not an item on the boss. Alright, what do we got? Horse. Well, that's one item. Not what I was looking for. This has to be the... Oh, the biggie's on the torch. Okay. So with any luck, the second item will be in the big chest. And we won't have to worry about coming back here until we can beat it. No, item on the boss. That's fine, I guess. So I'm not going to grab those bombs that are down there. We'll just do this. We can save quit. Like I said, we'll probably do escape at this point. Whole bunch of nothing. All right, let's do escape. I think the Discord, they're trying to organize a Kaz Boots race. I think it just popped up. Wish I had seen that. I might have done that instead, but that's alright. so we don't want to see the map. Because we want the map to be in Dark Cross. All right. Actually, didn't even need to get that key, I don't think. So it would be kind of funny that the first 2 items I get are Dark World access, and then I still would need to do Aga. Cool. Alright, so the map... Actually, let me just double check. Yeah, map's in Dark Cross. So I don't need to worry about that. So now we have Eastern... Zora, which I don't have the money for yet. We're almost there. And Bottle Vendor, which I'm going to go check now. But after this, I think Eastern has to be the play. Okay. Well, isn't that cool? You know what? So avoiding Eastern paid off. So now we can enter the Dark World. Alright, so Meyer is a 5/6, Ice is a pendant, and Pod is a pendant. What do you got for me, Hype Cave? What the hell is that? I didn't mean to go down. I meant to go over. That's alright. That's alright. Just check out Stumpy and Big Game. And then we can go take care of Thieves Town. And see what that brings us. So unless this is Mitts or Mirror, we're done. Let the save quit. Oh, we got our money back, I guess. So we have the whole village we can clear. All of Thieves. Front of Skull Woods. Which we'll probably do... I gotta go this way. After Thieves. Alright, Village of Outcasts, what do you got for me? Not off to a good start. Well, that's all our medallions. So that's good. We don't have to worry about what gets us into Mire or TR. Thanks. Alright, let's clear a crystal dungeon. Okay, that's good. A mirror would be even better. So then we can activate that right away. Alright, 2 in the front. So that's pretty standard. Is he gonna get a third? Absolutely not. Alright, let's see if we can get through the hellway here. Don't do it. Alright, that's actually not bad. I will take that. Of course. Not worth. So flute opens up the mountain. Kind of. Opens up one guaranteed item. So we haven't seen a small key yet either. So if we don't see the small key, we can skip that big chest. Oh, I'm getting bodied here. Of course. Let's not fool around here. And I have that blue potion, but I really would like to save it, at least until we get the blind. Awesome. A little slow through here, but I don't want to run into those jellies. Alright, grab this, so we'll at least be on 3 hearts. Yeah, we're not messing around here. Let's just do it. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Crystal acquired. Alright, so let's check the front of Skull at the very least. And then we can scout. I want to go this way. We can scout Bumper Ledge. Yeah, this is a crystal. But I can't beat it right now. That's not bad. Make it a little easier to keep going here. Alright, well, I'm glad I came here. Because those myths are going to be kind of important. Alright, come on, hand. Come get me. So we'll information scout, and then I'm probably going to save quit and activate the flute. And I might come right back. I don't know. Alright, so that is not anything we need to worry about. I'll tell you what, let's... One quick stop first. Let's go do King's Tomb. And after this, then we can go activate that flute. Perfect. Perfect. We love it. Yeah, so we can get into Mire with that flute. Not that I want to do Mire right now. But our other options are partially clearable, Eastern and Pot. Mirrorless Smith Chain. Or partially clearable Pendant Ice. I mean, there's also the Mountain, too, I guess. Which I marked off somehow. I don't know how, but I did. Decidedly have not been up there. Let's go up there first, I guess. While we're thinking about what to do. So the one thing we know is that this won't be the lamp. But lamp could be in Spec Rock Cave. That isn't logic. Okay. So $50 up on top. Yeah, we're gonna grab that Master Sword. And then we'll save quit to do something. I don't know what. I really don't like any of my options at this point. Let's go check the shovel, I guess. And then we can flute. So I mean, the question is, do I want to go into... I mean, I guess I could beat Meyer Dark. Not that I really want to do that, but I can. But... actually, before we do that... just in case, because I'm gonna try to do Meyer Dark. It's a 5/6 crystal, so might as well. I've seen lamp in here a decent amount, actually, too. So it is ether. Not that it matters, because we can get in, but... I mean, that is great. Which I don't know that I want to do this. But we're gonna do it anyways. Maybe we'll get lucky and the items will be both good and early. It's fine. I mean, of course, Big Key shows up super early. Oh, I can't beat this. I don't have a fire source. Man, I guess I can go get everything on this side. Should have realized that. So I guess I can get lucky and maybe we'll get an item over here. It's also possible that they're locked behind fire. God, all the keys. Yes, I think this is the last check I can do right now. Yeah, the other one's... I mean, I guess I could go... No. Nope. I still need to come back, probably, for an item. So, we'll wait. Yes, Green Pendant Eastern? It might be. I think it's faster to run. Even this, like, green pendant isn't in logic. Only the front is. So I gotta be a little bit careful, depending on what we get. Because if there is something on green pendant, I shouldn't have it yet. So there's a chance that all three items are in the front and logically accessible. Not a good chance, but a chance. And there was a strat in this Stalfos room that I'm going to try that I'm probably going to mess up because I really haven't practiced it. Alright, that was it. That was actually, all things considered, pretty good. I will take it. Alright, so logically nothing else is accessible. But because there's three items here, I'm gonna do it in the hopes that something opens up. Probably shouldn't do this, actually. But I'm risking it for the biscuit, as it were. I mean, realistically, that's whatever. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Not even going to bother. Alright. So now... I should... we'll just go to pod. We can clear out a bunch of this. Like, there's a lot of this that is in logic. Emok, if he's still here, he's run this seed, so he's probably like, yep, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. All that talk about, I want to make the right play, I'm probably not even close. Not much we can do about it now, though. Just hitting pendant dungeons like it's the best idea in the world. So no mirror, so routing is going to be fun. We're not bow locked, so that might make it a little bit easier to get around. Not much, but... Oh, don't fall yet. don't want to do that yet. Alright, fine. So now we can check the full front. In one go, and not leave anything behind. This is more than likely... Oh, so there's... Alright. Do I want to bail? That opens up a couple of crystal dungeons. I'm gonna at least clear the items. I messed that up. Fine, fine. I am gonna clear everything but the boss, I think. I think that's the play. And then we go... So this is probably... I think this has to be a small key. So, Pod, Pendant Pod, had the answers. Right here? Alright. I thought I had to be below that chest, but I have to be kind of even with the bottom of it. That's good to know. I think that's good. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute dope. I don't have the big key. I might have to do that again. I don't know what I was thinking there. Wasn't smart, whatever I was thinking. Although there's, what, 2 items left in this place? So there's a chance that I might not even have to go back, but it would have to be... Actually, no. There's still one more small key and 2 items. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll do this. This is a small key. I like that tempered sword, though. I'm glad I stuck around for that. So let's do this again. Because we had so much fun the first time. It's too high, I think. That looks better. Alright. So... we can clear desert and we can clear mire. So, desert first. There is an item there. Yeah, Temper Sword is going to help a lot. Quite a bit. So what do we still need? We need the rods. We need the mirror. And the hook shot. So that's what, 4 items? And the flippers. 5 items. So we still have plenty of things to find, but we can at least clear out some crystals. Alright. I still haven't checked Pyramid yet either. That could be something. One more spin ought to do it here. Perfect. Alright, so there is an item here. It's trash. But at least we are making progress. And Maya is our other 5-6, so I can actually check Pyramid and Pyramid Fairy at the same time. So that actually might work out in my favor. Potentially. And I think I have to clear the rest of... I have to look for the items here, I think. So it means I have to do cutscene chest and all that good stuff. By my count, there are 5 items that we need. Alright, so this should be fun. Trying to remember what we've done so far. I grabbed this key. But I didn't hit the switch. Hope you like the sound of that door opening, because we've heard it about 8 times. Alright, so the good news is after this we can just go right to the boss. Bad news is we have to do this a long way. Alright, we got it. Alright, so after this, I think it's Pyramid Fairy. You can check Pyramid item as well. And then probably go up to Catfish, I guess, because I don't know when else I would do that. Okay. Okay, so that is something we needed. That opens up Skull Woods as well. Alright, I don't remember if I set up Spooky or not. Oh, really? That's better. Yep, rule of fire in effect, for sure. Alright, I did hit the switch, so I need to hit this. Yeah, sometimes you just want to forget a seed. So I get just kind of blacking it out. Totally understandable. I remember I had a seed, one of these weeklies actually, where I never checked Lumberjack Ledge, and that's where the hammer was. So I did a whole bunch of stuff and never found the hammer. I found it like an hour and 45 minutes in, and it was just like crushing. You remember? Oh yeah, you were. I think you were in there. That's true. Run. Yeah, do not recommend doing that. I'll tell you that right now. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of this barely, but... And the fact that I remember it clearly, I didn't do a good enough job of blocking it out, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so now, with that fire rod, I think we do Skullwoods. And probably do a ped check first. Just to rule out head, because Ice Rod could be there. I think Mirror could be there. This way. Fine, take a bunch of arrows. It's fine. It's a shield. That's fine. We don't care about that. I probably shouldn't have fluted there, but that's fine. Yeah, I think you did mention that. That's something that you and Psychologist were doing, I'm guessing. It's just funny that for both of us, the item that we missed was hammer. Alright, we checked most of this. We didn't check the middle here. And we found one item. I think the mitts were in here. Yeah, I don't think Psychologist is one to let you forget. I don't need this key. I don't think he's one to let you forget things like that. As I'm sure if it was the other way around, I'm sure you'd do the same thing. Yeah, there's a strat in this room coming up that I was shown and I don't remember it. I think it was that. I screwed it up, but that's fine. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you guys. It's always nice when friends come into town and get together with them. That's really cool. I would like you to not stay up there, please. Thank you. Thank you. Playing nice. Alright. Big key. So there is still an item. I gotta go check that. I don't even know what that room's called. That chest that you see when you walk into the back of Skull. Whatever that's called, I gotta check that. And then if not, it's in the big chest. Yeah, there is a faster strat that I haven't practiced yet for the room with the torches. Alright, there's the other item. Do we want to save quit? Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, there is a faster strat that you can get through that room in something like, I think it was like 8 seconds. But that one I haven't practiced at all. I just saw it this afternoon, so I'll have to work on that one. If we find mirror, we can check Zora. Not that I really want to, but we could. Yeah, because we still need Ice Rod. We need Hook Shot. We need Mirror. And we need Flippers. So, still plenty of stuff to find. Like, it's an hour in, we can't get to East Death Mountain yet. That doesn't happen all the time. I should probably have scouted this, I forgot. That's fine, I got 2 blues. Okay. So that actually opens up the mountain. So let's go up there now. We got a bunch of stuff we can do up here. I think I let it go too early. We can check Ether Tablet too while we're up here. We can clear Hera, the whole outside of the back of Hookshot Cave. We can clear the entire mountain now, which is nice. That not so nice, but that's fine. What do we do? Let's check this first. Yeah, we'll need that. Switch, you dope. So there's one more item in here somewhere. Hopefully not the basement, but potentially the basement. I should practice the bomb jump there, but hey, I got 1.0'd. Yeah, I didn't want to see that. Not want to see that. Alright, let's hope there's an item here. Crap. I'm gonna skip it for now. There's so much I can do over here. I can always come back. Probably the wrong call, but what are you gonna do? And this, I'm probably gonna wrong order this, but that's fine. We can open this at least. I mean, we could do stuff in here too, but this was Quake. Yeah, not that it matters, but we're marking it. It's always funny when the hook shot's there. Alright, so do this. Check the light world side. I tried to stop it, didn't work. Oh, that's fine. I was trying to skip a drop, but no big deal. I might end up going into TR. I mean, if the ice rod's in there, we can clear it. And all the hearts are up here, apparently. That portal should be right out at the top here. let's go into... let's do it. Why not? There's so many things we need, and there's so many checks in here. This is probably the answer. Another thing that was mentioned is that going this way is typically faster because you can mirror and go left and then up from there. So we're going to try it out. We're going to see how it goes. Or we could death warp. I guess that's fine too. Although I should have mirrored. I talked about mirroring, and I never mirrored. Like, if I just do what I tell myself I'm going to do, it probably would have worked out just fine. That's old muscle memory kicking in, because I typically don't mirror, so I just kind of go. But now we can just go up, essentially, right here. I will take that magic, thank you. We're down to 3 hearts. Okay. Ouch. Yet again, I just talked about, oh, I only have 3 hearts, and didn't use one of the 2 blue potions that I had. Not smart. Well, the good news is we don't have to deal with that room again. Now I really, now I really hope there's something in here. Just to make these deaths worth it. We have not found the big key, so it's got to be in here. Booyah. So we can get all the way to Laser Bridge with this setup. And with Ice Rod, if we happen to find it here, we're clearing this place, baby. I will take that ferry. Thank you very much. We also have Mimic Cave we can look at, which we will do right now. I'm not sure if that had to be a small key or not. Given the layout, I'm not sure, but I think it had to be one of these two checks. So. Alright, so there's still a bunch of items. There's still 3 items in here. So we are still looking for a key. We'll just clear this out. Alright. There's the key. That's what we're trying to do here. So item on the boss. We have a bunch of checks we can do. So I think, much as I hate to say it, we're gonna do Smith Chain. We can combo it with Bombo's tablet, I guess. I would go to ice, but it's a pendant, and I'd rather not. And I guess it's not too bad if you can ice break it, but... I don't know. I've already committed to this, so let's do it. This is where all the items are going to be like in a row. Like it's going to be like ice rod, hook shot, mirror, flippers, like boom, boom, boom. Or it's going to be, we'll go from, oh my god, I have so much left, to, oh my god, I'm in go mode. Alright. Fine, I guess. I have to do this the slow way so I can grab Bombo's tablet as well. We can check K45 and drop this off. And then, I guess, go into ice. Not the answer. So where is the answer? don't need to go back to Pod. We got all the items and Pet's dead. I mean, unless I want to go for a shield, but I don't. Hammer Peg's dead. Where do we go from here? We have this check. I mean, it could be Zora. That would be kind of funny. We've had Zora access since essentially the beginning of the game, and it's an hour and 20 minutes in, and we're like, yeah, maybe we should do that. Ay, ay, ay. So now TR is back in Logic. I really don't want to do that now, though. I really don't like this. Actually, the more I think about it, as I'm thinking about it, Ice isn't even in Logic because I don't have the flippers. So it makes no sense to go to Ice. Question is, should I have done this when I went to Pyramid Fairy? Because that was my original plan before. What was in there? Was it the mirror? I think it was the mirror because that opened up the mountain. We're gonna try to get everything we can. Oh. Back and forth. Alright. Nothing there. This is out of Logic, so I probably shouldn't be doing this. But we're already here, so... So we're not gonna follow that powder because... it shouldn't even be in our inventory. Oh yeah, I can't even flute from here? This was dumb. Of course, this is where Zora has the flippers. Wouldn't that be funny? Vanilla flippers? $16 hearts, we shouldn't die. Ever. Good news is we don't have to come back up here. Bad news is he didn't have it. So where to? Where to? Like I said, I don't want to follow that powder. So let's do Graveyard Ledge, and then I might go back up to Death Mountain, I guess. Finish TR and check the Hera basement and Spike Cave. I'm gonna look back on this and be like, why didn't I do this one super obvious thing? All right. This is not fun. I shouldn't have done this. Whoa, that guy got punted. Holy crap. So I'll come back for that. I want to go through and do TR. But I really don't like this at all. All the way back through TR for one item. And we have to do it anyways, so I guess it's not the worst idea. What am I doing? What was that? At least I have powder this time, so I can heal if I have to. I mean, hopefully I shouldn't have to, but... Oh, I should have grabbed that. That's alright. That's alright. We don't need it, I don't think. I think I was supposed to hit that switch, but... that's fine. Not much we can do about it now. Alright, so I think what we're supposed to do... Oh no, it's right here. We do that. Nope. There's a strat you can do that gets you through that room, but clearly don't know it well enough. Alright, that's done. What do we got? Really? Oh my god. So now we're down to flippers for go mode, I think. I think that's it. Let me just check, because the only thing we have left is Swamp. Yeah, alright. So, good news, we can go mode Swamp. Seed's got jokes, yeah, that... Oh, man. I mean, I guess the good news is, like, I'm in go mode at an hour 30, but I already have 6 crystals, and the 7th is go mode Swamp, which is super fast. So there's that at the very least. So with luck, we might, maybe get a sub 150 out of this. But just the back and forth, up and down the mountain. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't need to do that. I don't need it. Watch Silvers be there. Watch Silvers be in that chest. That would be kind of funny. So if we get the Ganon hint of, did you find Silvers in Swamp Palace, I'm just going to assume that they're there. Like, there's just no way around it. It has to be there. I guess it doesn't have to be, but it's funnier if they're there. And we might as well check these while we're here, just in case. Not checking that, though. Alright. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Alright, that's 7, 1, 2. Swamp is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're good. We're off. 16 hearts, tempered sword. Blue and a green potion. Blue mail, we should be fine. So, Trinex held Hookshot, which led to Flippers. That's not the worst progression I've ever seen, but the way I did it feels really bad. Like, I'd have to look back and see if it was my ordering that sucked or if the seed sucked. Because I feel like I made a couple of good calls, at least early. Like, skipping Eastern turned out to be the right call. Didn't need it. Skipping Hera Basement turned out to be the right call. Trying to think if there was anything in TR that was worth it. I don't remember anything crazy good coming out of TR. Lamp and Pod was big. Eastern, I don't think, had anything. We never touched Ice. So the seed that I submitted for the VOD review, I didn't have mirror in this room. Oh, hey, silvers. I didn't have mirror, and I realized it right about here. And I was like, oh, crap. So I had to keep going on the left side. Found the big key in the room with the gap you have to jump over with the fire snakes. I don't know what it's called. But the key was in that room. I couldn't mirror. I could either Death Warp on red mail and like 12 hearts, or keep going, because I didn't have any small keys either. So I decided to keep going, and... oh, that was nice. That was huge, actually. Like, that whole climb was an absolute mess. So doing this, I actually feel like I missed that. I feel overpowered almost. Yeah, let's just go. I have 2 keys. Why not? That's another thing, is that room I was doing apparently very, very slowly. And that apparently is much faster than the way I usually did it. This is another room that I'm going to try the strat that they told me. Yeah, I screwed it up, but apparently you can dash, if I time it right, you can dash your way down pretty consistently and not hit the spikes. Take that. Not sure how I had the ice rod out there. I thought I had the fire rod, but that's fine. Really? Alright, we're actually making decent time. Oh, you did submit that Kaz Boots seed? That was a good run. I think that's the one I caught the end of the other night, right? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I wonder what they'll say. Because the run I submitted actually wasn't awful, considering. But there were definitely things that I can improve upon, which is always good to hear when you're like, oh, you had a good time, but you can get better. I'm like, oh, that actually kind of makes me feel good. I mean, not that I didn't know that I could improve, but just kind of hearing specifically when and how and where you can improve is nice. That's one of the reasons I was excited to sign up for this tournament, just to kind of get that feedback. Because there's so many little tips and tricks, rooms that I don't know. Like, there's so many things that I can try to optimize, or at least get more comfortable with, a little more consistent with. And there's strats that I don't even know exist. Alright. I think it was just one. This could be good. Oh, I got a double anyways. I think one more. I think I was 5. Alright. This is actually going to be a better time than I thought. Probably in the 146 range, which in-game time will be right around 144, 145. So it could have been a lot worse. Oh, that's a good spot. Nice. All right, good. that. Whoa, don't fall. Oh boy. Got a double to end it. Alright, cool. Saved it a little bit, so we're just over 145. All things considered, that's okay. It could have been worse. Right, thank you for the GGs. Appreciate it. We did it. We did it indeed. All right, Emok, I have to ask. I know when you were in that Kaz Boots seed, you mentioned that you mistracked something. I haven't looked at the comments yet, so I'm going to take a look now. And I want to see what it was, because I'm curious. Let me just pull up the subreddit here. Oh, you switch Hera and Desert? You know, honestly, I do that too. And I think it has to do with the fact that on the map, at least for me, on the map, Hera is above Desert, like it's higher than Desert. So when I look at the tracker, I want to say, like, I know Eastern's first, but then I'm like, oh, the next one down should be Hera because it's higher on the map, but it's not. It goes in order of, like, the way you do it in the vanilla game. But I kind of do the same thing where I have to actually kind of take a second and realize that it's not in that order. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like mismarking something, particularly like if there was a red crystal, and I think mirror was there, so you had a required item there. Like it's not good. It's incredibly frustrating. So let's just take a peek at the times. So 127 from Doggy Dolphy, of course. Let's see, you're next. 206, yeah, the mismarking. Yep. Yep, and then that makes you late to the Ice Rod because that was Mirror Lock too. So I get it. I get it. Because that Mirror Locked Ice Rod, that Mirror Locked the Hook Shot, which locked the Flippers. Yeah, if you don't know Pyramid Fairy is available, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Let's see, 138, 123, that's a good time, 138. There's a 412 from one of the newer runners, I think. Late Mirror, yep, see. Also didn't realize, okay. Alright. There's a 319, there's a 144, so this time's actually going to be kind of in the back half. But you did DM and all of TR before going back to find ice. Yeah, I mean, I did too. Like, given the way I did it, where I had already finished Mire, I wasn't going back there for one check. Especially when the whole mountain was open, where there's, what, probably 20 checks, if you include TR. Like, there's no way that I was going to to Checkerboard Cave for one check at that point. Nobody. What else time-wise? 224. This one is a DQ, potentially? Why did they DQ? They get hit by a fireball while fake flippering to Waterfall Cave. I don't know if that's a DQ or not. If you get soft-locked from trying to do, big flippers? I don't know. What's the last time? A 141. Yeah, so this is going to be on the back half. but I did a lot of back and forth. And I went through Eastern unnecessarily. If you wait a while, it eventually let you save and quit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, knock on wood, I have not done that yet. At least not that I remember. Yeah, the DQ time would be a 150, which is, I get it. I said I'm probably going to be, I'd say, like mid to high 143 ish. But I'd have to look back at this, but yeah, I don't know. There's probably many things that I could have done differently. Probably should have done differently, but is what it is. There was something in Eastern that I felt like made it worth it. Was it a sword? I don't think it was a sword. I thought there was something in there that I got that was like, oh, it's not bad. Like it wasn't a required item, but it was something that helped. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, it's a decent time. I mean, I'm not upset with it. It was burner. Yeah, it might have been burner, like a mail upgrade or something. Like something that helps but isn't super helpful, I guess. I don't know. I don't think there's spoilers for this, so I can't go and check. I'd have to look back at the VOD, which I might at some point, but I don't care that much right now. Also managed to avoid Spike Cave, which always makes me happy. Yeah, so relatively early sword. That was in, I think, back of the tavern. And then boots in Mini Moldorm Cave. Flute was in Thieves Town. And then that mirror was, as we talked about, at Pyramid Ferry. Yeah, so it'll be 143-ish with 2 deaths in TR. I forgot about those. Oh, wow, 142. That's like a minute and a half better than I thought it was going to do. Oh, Hera Basin was the last sword? Okay. So not immediately helpful, but... I mean, if Hookshot wasn't on Trinex, that's where I was going next. That was going to be the next place I went, was Hera Basement, so I would have got it, but then it was Hookshot right into those flips. Yeah, so you could have skipped... I think technically, guys, you could have skipped the entire mountain until you had... until you got the mirror with the mitts, and you could have done the whole mountain in one shot. There was a sword up there, but so behind you went for, yeah. I mean, you get to a certain point, you're like, you know what? Why not? But they're not all jet seeds, and better to get a seed like that out of the way before the tournament, I guess. All right. Anything else going on? Oh, it's an open race that started 10 minutes ago. Only I'd finished 10 minutes faster, I could do another one of these. Oh, it's a cat's boot seed. Oh well. All right. It's getting a little late. I'm gonna call it here. I think. If you're around tomorrow, maybe we can do something. Do like a impromptu race or something. I might have some time tomorrow. I don't know what your day looks like. Yeah, it is. It is bedtime. I agree. Yeah, if you're around tomorrow, let me know. You will not be. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then I think next weekend is the kickoff of the mentor tournament. I'm pretty sure. I think they're having the kickoff race with the last four winners. So I might try to check that out. I'm sure there'll probably be a race probably after that if I had to guess. But I think I also heard that they're going to be releasing the times on the placement seeds or the assessment seeds. So I'm half curious, half scared to know how we did in that, like where we ranked, because I think that's going to help determine at least the first round matchups. But we'll see. We'll find out next week, or in the next week, I should say. Yeah, I mean, there's a non-zero chance that the two of us will end up going against each other, which would be kind of fun. Some bragging rights on the line, I guess, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I still think if we're gonna face off, it should be in the championship round of one of the brackets. I think that would be fun. But we'll see. We'll find out in a week. It kicks off, so check back then. All right, that's it. I'm tired. I'm rambling. I gotta get to bed. But I will post this on the subreddit and get that going, and then off to Dreamland for me. So thanks for hanging out, keeping me company. It's always a good time. I appreciate the interaction, and I will catch you all maybe tomorrow. Um, Probably at least one night this week. Maybe Monday for the Kaz Boots thing that they do every Monday at 8 Eastern. I might try to do that if I have the time. But otherwise, like I said, we'll see you all for this opens to the Reddit seed at some point and the tournament starting next week. So talk to you all later. Have a good night.